universe. So today let's talk about Myamoto Musashi's Dokkodo, or The Way of Walking Alone. This book is very interesting for all of us who are doing bodybuilding, and especially natural bodybuilding, because we can adopt his principles of living for his principles to become the greatest samurai of Japan ever. This dude was a samurai back in the 16th century when he wrote the Book of Five Rings and Dokkodo, which is the book of the way of walking alone. He was the greatest swordsman of Japan, winning 61 duels, swords dueling, and he was especially renowned for the use of two blades. So when he fought with two katanas, I think. Okay, let's dig into his 21 principles of becoming the greatest, and let's see if this helps us to become the greatest version of ourselves, and it maybe will help us, and I think will help us to achieve a nice, good, strong looking natural body. Okay, principle number 1. Accept everything just the way it is. I believe if you put it in your personal achievements, or what do you want to achieve and your goals, this means accepting your natural genetical limits. So if you are observant of yourself, you know you're gonna put a lot of mass on your legs or on your shoulders. Well, train those areas as much as you can and train the others just to have some sort of a balance. But if you are gifted in some area, why don't you develop it to the max? Like everything in life, if you see you're good at math, it will be stupid of you to become a writer if you are very good at mathematical processing. Okay, principle number 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. I think this means do not lose your masculine frame. Try to do semen retention, not to consume with your eyes lustful things like on the internet, and to discipline yourself to keep your masculine frame. Okay, principle number 3. Do not under any circumstances depend on a partial feeling. I think this means after good research, you can choose a training program adjusted to your goal and give it your all. No second thoughts. So don't doubt yourself. It's very important. Once you locked on a goal, don't doubt yourself. Principle number 4. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. I think this means to us in the modern day, even if you work hard, you are still a nobody, but at least you are not like 90% of the population, wasting their health in weekends, living just to shop, to work, and to complete the circle again, partying, telling everybody what you went and buy from your stupid salary. That's not the life for us. You work in the weekend as well, and you work harder to escape the matrix. Okay, principle number 5. Be detached from desire your whole life long. I think this means simply it's healthy to good to have goals, bodybuilding goals, but do not desire these goals like you lust for them. Instead, pursue them and get lost in the search. Get lost in the search of what you want to achieve with these goals. Do not regret what you have done. Principle number 6. Do not regret what you have done. If you wasted time, wasted potential, or did not put effort in finding the perfect program, do not let yourself drag down by mistakes, by regrets, by your past. You become stronger because you went and did those mistakes. So go on. Principle number 7, never be jealous. Do not get jealous of others' physiques or their recognition as such. Recognize we are on an individual path and timeline of development. So everybody has his own time to get his goals, to get his recognition. 8. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. Means the things, people or situation you've lost, but I'm sorry. This means never let yourself be saddened by a separation. Sorry. This means mourn the things, the people or situation you've lost, but mourn them once and good. Don't dwell on them. Pick the weight up and keep going. Do not hold on to this weight. Be free and look forward. Principle number 9. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself or others. Don't bring everybody down, and especially yourself. Nobody likes a nagger, and in time you will hate yourself because you will listen to yourself nagging, and the program will be imprinted in your mind, and you will be a weak, nagging motherfucker. Instead, change the program and be motivational. So help yourself, help others to get up. Principle number 10. Do not let yourself guided by the feeling of lust or love. This means simply be hard to love, because you're gonna be hard to defeat as well. When you like something or somebody, like them, for being in existence, not what they or it brings to you. So love natural bodybuilding, for example, like myself, but don't love it just to make yourself feel good. Love it because it makes you useful. It attracts you and gives you a purpose. Because if you lust or love, let's say natural bodybuilding, you will end up doing whatever it takes, even steroids, to get more famous, more recognition and status, which will be, of course, fake. So don't lust about it. Let the process go naturally. Respect more than you lust for your achievements. Principle number 11. In all things have no preference. This is a badass one. Do the maximum with your financial situation. Buy whatever food or supplements you can afford to grow. Go to cheap gyms, even parks to train, or build your own gym. Use limited stuff and become great with them. Teach yourself to make from something small something big, and you will never be like vulnerable to changes in your life, because you used to do something from the dust up. Number 13. Do not pursue the taste of good food. This is exactly what it says. Eat for your purpose, healthy foods, cheap and not necessarily good tasting food, like to waste your time, energy, money just to get the, I see on fucking YouTube, steaks of $10,000. What the hell is that? Eat a nice steak, don't ruin your life for one photo on Instagram. Okay, number 14. Do not hold on to possession you no longer need. If you have a TV that is old or new, let it go. A computer that you don't use, let it go. Gym training tools that you don't use, let them go. Keep a clean, minimal space and gym around you, so you can fulfill your goal without thinking about the mess around you. You can focus much better if you let go of unnecessary things. Principle number 15. Do not act following customary beliefs. As in life, as in natural bodybuilding, what works for others may not work for you. So keep yourself flexible, but try to do things your own way, especially if it works. If you see an exercise, if you see a method to your madness that helps you to grow or to achieve your goal, do that. Do not follow me or follow any other motherfucker who tells you this is the way you have to do it, like I did it because I was successful. Fuck that. Do it your own way, especially if you see yourself moving forward with that. Okay. 16. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what's useful. Yet again, keep your training simple, effective and brutal. Your gym equipment minimal, and stick to your goal. Be very goal specific. Everything around you have to be goal specific, so you can focus, not think about where you put your gym bag, your fucking protein shaker and all that bullshit. 17. Do not fear death. This is an interesting one. Push your limitations from time to time. The body needs stress to adapt. Do not fear to play with fire once in a while. So yeah, keep yourself safe once you training with heavy weights, for example. But once in a while you have to push it to the limit. You have to approach that limit when you might actually get hurt or something bad will happen to you, because that is the limit breaker, that is the plateau breaker. Once in a while, be very careful, but don't be afraid to push the limit. You need that to grow. Principle 18. Do not seek to possess either goods or fights for your old age. That means decluster your mind of the way of society's thinking. Do not attach anything unnecessary to your goal. Don't expect to have something on your old age. Live in the moment and push everything you have in this moment to get you to have the natural body that you wanted to have, or your specific goal. 19. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Pay respect to God, but acknowledge that in achieving your natural bodybuilding goals or your specific goals and potential, you are on your own. If you are doing this for 10-20 years, then thank God, because He's allowing you to do this. Not everybody is granted this wish to do whatever they want with their body or with their goals. Somebody is born with very catastrophic diseases and body issues or mental issues. So you're very, very fortunate that God has allowed you to do this. So thank God and respect God for that. Principle 20. You may abandon your body, but you must preserve your honor. It simply means, even if lots of bodybuilders or other individuals in your field are cheating, in my field, taking steroids, because taking steroids is of course cheating at yourself and everybody, believing that you're better somehow. You must stay natural and you must stay true to your own goal, to your own journey. Don't be like them, don't hop on the juice, don't cheat, don't steal. Do it your own way, do it naturally, do it with honor. Don't sell yourself. And principle number 21, never stray from the way. The way, Myamoto Musashi told us that the way is in training. So that means, so never stop training, basically. Never stray from the way. Keep training in your schedule, even if you have a light day, even if you have a deload, even if you have let's say a week off training or off your goal to detach yourself, still from time to time apply yourself, especially mentally, to achieve your goal. Stay on the way, stay focused and train. Well, it's very interesting that these principles, which were written down let's say 500 years ago, is still applied to us today, because I believe when you become master at your own craft, you can teach everybody to become master on their own craft if they are not yet there. Because once you achieve mastery, you understand things from one thing. If you're doing it forever and ever, you understand 10,000 things. So check Myamoto Musashi's book out. I think they are very useful for natural bodybuilders and for everybody who want to achieve their goals in this lifetime with honor and with respect for themselves. Thank you for watching.